Dr. Radha,
Yeah.
I'm coming back to what you earlier said. Dementia care. Dementia care is your latest project. You have started the Nightingale's Care Center for Aging and Alzheimer's,
That's correct.
NCCA.
Correct, that's right.
And also introduced tele-dementia care. Tele-dementia care. How has this helped dementia parents and their caregivers?
As you all know, dementia, the awareness of dementia is very still not, it's still poor, I can say. So creating awareness about this disease itself is one of the, what you call as our programs to see how it works. So we have a community screening, mobile screening program, so that we go to all the organizations, the elder organizations, to screen them and talk about this particular disease, because many of the times you know very well that Alzheimer is one of the major causes of dementia, and people are the caregivers of Alzheimer's is not aware as to how to take care of them. So this probably it is because they think it's a stigma and do not come about with this. And once it's a stigma, they do not even know the answer for it. To get an answer for this, we thought we should set up a center which is a comprehensive center, because you cannot go from one place to another searching for the treatment. So we have everything under one roof. So this center was set up a year back. What you already mentioned the name, and this is the only kind in India now, because there is no other one still. And this is a 71 bedded facility. Here everything is under one roof, like the daycare, the screening, the respite care, the institutional care. Then you have the you keep them there just to see whether they have any problems, assessment problems, and training, both for the caregivers as well as for the formal and the informal caregivers. So it encompasses as a complete care of the patients with dementia.
How long do you keep these patients in the hospital?
We try as far as possible not to keep them at home. To support the family is one of our major programs. But sometimes the family is absolutely not able to look after the patients. Then we have to institutionalize them. And as you mentioned, the tele-dementia, why we introduced, many of the times, you know very well, to bring the patient to the center again and again is a little difficult. And we can reach more numbers with tele-dementia. What happens is follow-up. Since they cannot bring them, the follow-up is not there. And they try to, they have problems, but they do not come back. So what we do is, our team goes to the houses, looks into the modifications of the houses and the treatment follow-up. And then they are connected back to our center, wherein our psychiatrist is there, then myself, all of us try to see how best we can improve the quality of life of the patients with dementia. That is the latest about teledementia, and it has proved a lot better is because the therapy is continuous, the caregiver stress is also reduced.
Great, that's interesting. I think it's a great job that people are doing. It seems you are now focused on the economic empowerment of non-pensioned elders.
Exactly.
How exactly do you go about this?
As I said, one of the problems is the finances, and you know, in a country like India, only just I would say 87% do not get pension, and with the escalating prices, and people sometimes give up all their earnings, the last earnings, towards the children, thinking that he will be looking after them. And sometimes either the son has lost it because of business or some other to build a house, so the money is lost. And there are many people who cannot meet the ends. So what we are trying to do is, we have set up a center. Now this center it's an 8,000 square feet donated by somebody. And here what we have done is set up for people who are educated, a 40-seater computer set training center, and for soft skills. And for people who are not educated, we have the other income generation schemes like paper plate making and there are other making candles. So here what we are trying to do is how to empower the elderly rather than asking them to wait for pensions. I know very well that we should also look at the elderly as a source of more that they can give back knowledge rather than look at them as a burden. So this empowerment, I am sure that the elderly will. This empowerment will help them to lead a dignified life. That's the reason.
That's nice. Dr. Radha, the government of India has authorized Nightingales
Yes.
to build up the capacity of NGOs working for the elders, not only in Karnataka but in the entire South.
Correct.
What exactly is your role there?
This is called the RRTC, the Regional Resource Training Center. Now they have identified us as capable of empowering the other NGOs, because as you well know that there are many NGOs who are doing good work, but they are not able to even fill up a certain format, or how to approach the state government, how to set up old age homes. There are many formalities, and there are also that they are not, and since they have identified us in aged care as one of the people who can empower these people, we have started this about 6 months back. What here it is, the NGOs, even the state government, the officials are also not aware of now. If you see the Maintenance Act, which has come out newly, people are not aware how to do it, how to go about it, like pensions. There are many, many things which they are not aware of. So to build up this sort of a capacity, the government has authorized us, and we will be doing it for 4 states like Andhra, Kerala, Karnataka, and Chennai. Did I mention that?
Have that kind of a force with you to do all these things?
I think there's more than the force, it's the what you call willpower to do things, and the enthusiasm to do it. We do have stuff. I'm not saying we do get the funding for this RRTC, but aging, as you say, it's still not caught up like for the children or for the other environment. It's still, but I'm sure things will improve, and once we prove ourselves, I'm sure things will fall into place.
Nicely put out.